So hi, hello everyone. In this particular video, we'll be doing the actual project. We'll be taking a free API that will be a cricket API, all live, all the things will be sorted, and I'll be firstly starting with what we are going to do, how to call an API, what we are going to design, how to handle the JSON data, because whenever API you will hit, you will be not getting a data in a very structured format. So how to handle those kind of data, then how to create different kind of layers, how to clean the data. You will be also understanding the real work of a data engineer, like right now what data engineers are really doing. Okay, so that you will be understanding. At the last, when everything is structured, we'll try to find very interesting insights from that data. As it is a cricket data, so definitely we'll be trying to we'll be knowing ki ball by ball analytics will be doing, all those kind of things will be doing. And it is the best part. The project is very simple enough. If you are a beginner and you want to really understand about the real world pipeline work, how the things work, how the concepts are there, so that we are going to talk about. So as you can see on this is the API that we are going to use. It is a fancy points API. That this is a cricket data that I'll be showing you how to get the API and everything. And we'll be doing all the project in a version control. So all the we'll be creating a new repository here, and we'll be pushing all our code into this repository, so it will be easier for that. And also everything will be on our Git like this Databricks. It will be all integrated with Databricks, so you will be also understanding the features, some features of Databricks also. So it will be very useful. Okay, first let's go to draw.io and let me show you how the project looks like, how you will be making that, and how exactly the things look like. Basically that will be also understanding. So first so as you can see, this is a draw.io screen. Okay, draw.io plain screen it is. Let's see the layer, basically what all layers are there and how the things looks like. Okay, I also have a pen tablet, so this will be a very detailed like a proper lecture kind of thing will be there, so that you understand about all the stuff and everything. Okay, so let's settle up this and let's start. Okay, as you can see the screen here, basically first layer will be our very source layer basically. That will be our API. Okay, cricket API will be calling it as cricket API. Okay, annotator also I'll open annotator, so that I can also tell you what exactly we are talking about. Okay, so first layer will be your API. This will be the cricket API, from where basically your data will be coming. This will be a main thing, from that will be source, and continuously data will be generated. You'll be seeing latest data, all those kind of things will be there. Next layer will be what? Will be of your this will be in yellow. Okay, just I'm random colors only I'm doing. Then from this you will be fetching the raw JSON data. Why JSON data? What is the JSON data? It is a type of data in a dictionary format. See, if you don't have any idea about Python, I'll be trying to guide you through the simple aspects of the things, but it is not possible for me also to guide everything in a single video of a project about Python, about all those things. So please be patient enough, and I'll be telling you from where you can learn all those things. No need to worry about that. So this will be giving you a raw JSON data. If you will hit this particular thing, it will be first layer will be the cricket API, next layer will be your raw JSON data, from where you will be getting the actual things. Okay, this will be giving you that. Next layer will be what? Next layer will be your bronze layer. Okay, from where actually the raw data, whatever the JSON data is there, that you will be fetching and pushing it to the bronze layer, bringing it to your own system, to your own ecosystem of Databricks only. Okay, as we are using Databricks, so we'll be pushing it there. Okay, next layer will be what? Next layer will be after. Okay, once the bronze there, majorly whenever you will be working with the lake house architecture like Databricks or any kind of modern tech stacks, modern data engineering tech stacks, majorly there will be stages of the data. Directly you will be not doing all kind of bringing the data into the same layer or doing all kind of analytics and doing all kind of stuff. No, that is not how things happen. So basically there will be different layers, on what each layer will be dedicated to a specific task. So bronze layer is there, so basically in that our raw data will be ingested to bring to your system. Next thing will be your silver clean match table. Now how exactly you will be like figuring out कि हाँ for this basically this data has to be match wise or team wise or stadium wise. Basically you will be segregating the things into different tables, so that will be useful into this, that is silver, that will be done in this particular table. Next thing is basically your this layer. ठीक है, this layer is very important and this will be your golden layer, gold analytics table. This will be your golden table. So in this basically your all kind of things will be coming in. All kind of things means basically your main, where you will be doing the analytics, you will be running your analytical queries and all, that will be you, that will be the source table will be this only, your gold analytics table. And at the last you can connect any kind of things, or directly we will be doing directly what we will be doing, we will be running our queries. ठीक है, analytical queries, we will be saying it as a finer insights. Like basically at the last what happens, you will be getting some insights, right? Insights. ठीक है, so that will be getting from this particular layer, that will be the final insights that you will be getting. ठीक है, so this is how the things looks like, and this will be the whole project basically that we are going to do. Just I have given you, and in the same, this is the same layered architecture that many companies like follow basically, where bronze layer will be storing, you will be storing the data like a bronze system will be there basically, where you will be storing the raw data. Next thing, silver will be there, silver will store your clean data basically, and transform data will be there. ठीक है, no raw data will be pushed into this layer, no basically raw or direct data will be pushed to the silver layer. Then comes the golden layer. Golden layer stores the business ready analytics, on that directly reports can be built or directly things can be happened. ठीक है, so how exactly these can be made into proper code level, that I am going to show you. And first of all, firstly we have to go on to this particular website, that is cricketdata.org. ठीक है, just Google search it, directly go free of cost, you can just sign up. After signing up, directly you will be getting the password on the mail ID itself, and on the dashboard directly when you tap on the dashboard, you will be getting this free lifetime API key. ठीक है, use this API key directly in your code wherever it is necessary. I'll tell you where it is necessary, and now basically you can use that. So you can do any kind of analytics on the IPL, on the basically your international matches, all those kind of things you can do, and this will be giving you a proper API from which endpoint it will be giving. From this you can use that into live data into your code itself. ठीक है, so let's start. Firstly we'll be creating a repository. ठीक है, we will be calling it as cricket data project, cricket big data project. ठीक है, we'll be calling it as a cricket big data project. This project, in this project we will be using cricket API and getting final insights. And I have told you till now I have not talked about कि हाँ this technology will be using, this technology will be using. No, see, it is more about ki how exactly you are doing the things and how exactly you are achieving that particular target, the solution how you're building. It is not about ki haan this tool I'll be using, that tool I'll be using. No, see, when you will be doing the actual projects, actual things, actual engineering you will be doing, so there the main aspect is to build the things and to complete the things. Okay, it is not about ki basically how you will be using this particular tool to complete that particular target. Okay, that is not the thing. Okay, next thing, this we'll be using, the next tool is our Databricks free edition. Okay, it is free of cost. Directly you can go to your Google, directly type Databricks free edition. It is UC catalog enabled, that is Unity catalog, governance is there, and directly everything is there. Directly go to the workspace and create it. Okay, if you don't know about Databricks, we have created many videos on Databricks. We have dedicated video on free edition also. Please go and watch it. So we'll be creating, directly paste your repository link here. Okay, directly paste it here and just create the folder. It will be connecting to your GitHub repository. It will be, as if you're connecting for the first time, it will be asking you for some of the what we say, authentication keys and these kind of things. Directly connected, permissions and all you set up first time only, it will be asking you. Okay, so first notebook we'll be creating. Let's create the first notebook, that will be calling it as your bronze layer. Okay, that will be calling it as notebook 1. Okay, just notebook or one underscore, we'll be calling it as one underscore, two underscore, because 3-4 notebooks we'll be having. Okay, because for different layers, for different tasks, we'll be segregating our code. It will be easier to understand, and after, if you want to refer that code, it will be easier for you also to understand the things. Okay, so that is why we are doing it. So first we are doing on the main branch itself directly. We will be saying it as API. The name of this thing will be API ingestion and bronze layer. We will be creating doing the API ingestion also in this, and directly doing the things also. So first step, we'll be giving you proper context also here. The table of contents will be given, so that it will be easier for you also to understand for which line what I am doing, and it will be detailed, but 100% it is not possible to tell line by line, because you also try to understand. It will be a very long lecture then. Okay, it will be very boring also, and you will be not understanding also. If you want to learn about the things from the scratch, from the zero, step by step, we have our DataX Bootcamp. Okay, when you go to this, in the description also I have given the link. Directly go to our DataX Bootcamp. Okay, the name is our DataX Bootcamp. Basically that is this, the link is there in the description. Directly tap on that, and here basically you will be learning about all the things. Like you want to learn about data engineering, you want to learn about all the things, like from the scratch, everything is there. Okay, 125 hours of video content is there, 18 plus modules are there, and it is very detailed technologies, SQL from the very scratch it is. And we have given many results, many things we have given. Directly you can refer our LinkedIn testimonial or Instagram testimonial. There we have posted many things. Directly you can refer that. Okay, so this is the thing directly, and you get a coupon discount also, YTFAM. If you use YT_FAM, you get a direct discount of this, and you get this for only 3,100. That is a very affordable bootcamp of data engineering and it is very detailed. Okay, if you are from any background, you want to get into data engineering, this is the bootcamp for you. Directly go and take the leverage of it. Let's start. Basically in the first step, we'll be doing, this will be the first step. Okay, we will be import the required library. So firstly, and here only we'll be importing our library, so that we know basically what libraries we are importing. Okay, what we are doing, what libraries we are importing, all those things we'll be doing in the first step only. So first thing, any API you want to hit. Okay, so first library that you need, that is a request API. Okay, very important, request API. So import request you want to handle, because whenever you hit any kind of API, it will be giving the response into a JSON format. So import JSON. Next thing will be, I am going to use all the or many PySpark functions, because I want to use distributed capability also of Spark, basically, because we are using Databricks. So Databricks is built on top of Spark. So basically we'll be also importing PySpark from PySpark.sql.functions import star. Okay, next thing we'll be also importing from, there are two things, types also and this also. Just we'll run it so that everything is important, and we don't need to introduce the Spark context also in Spark session also, because already, as I told you right now, that Databricks is built on top of Spark. So already on the compute, the Spark session and the Spark context both are present. Okay, so request is used to call the API. JSON will be used to work with the JSON data, whatever will be present. Functions, this one will be used, this particular line will be used, basically PySpark.sql.functions. It will give you the PySpark functions, like you get the PySpark functions like current timestamp, count, descending if you DSC if you want to use, columns if you want to create new. So all those kind of functionalities you can do in this. Other than that, this one, it will be used if types, basically as the name suggests, if you want to create any schema like that, you can do schema, like basically the structure of the data you want to create. So all those stuff you can do in by this particular library. Okay, next step, the next steps come basically where you will be creating the catalog. Okay, so I'll duplicate this one. Let's duplicate this and let's go to the catalog. I just want to show you catalog is basically our main thing, basically where you will be hosting all your data, tables, files, whatever. Okay, that is a file, basically catalog we call it as. Okay, so we have we have done many projects in our bootcamp and in many YouTube videos and all, so that's why it is showing many this one workspaces. So we'll be referring to this particular this one, that is the name is workspace, and schema will be referring, that is this. In this only we'll be creating volumes and tables and everything. If I just want to showcase you how it looks like, just go to the catalog. Okay, go to the catalog, and here only just go to a default, and here you will be getting an option to see volumes is there. Okay, some tables are there, so here only we'll be creating volumes. Are just like basically I am creating a folder, in that I can push any type of file, JSON file, PDF file, CSV file, Parquet file, all those kind of files I can add. Okay, so that we'll be using. Tables means in this I can create tables and views, all those kind of stuff. So basically that we'll be doing. So firstly we'll be creating the schema, we'll be creating the catalog, because I need a separate catalog and schema and volume to store all of the stuff whatever I am getting from the Cricket API. Okay, so basically I'll be going it here, catalog, okay, schema and volume. So that we are hitting here. Okay, so in this basically I'll be creating the catalog, schema and volume. And what exactly we are going to do, directly run your normal SQL commands. If you don't know about SQL, you need to learn it, otherwise you will be not understanding any of the commands. SQL is prerequisite for this. Python can be like, if you know basics of the Python, that is manageable, but yes, SQL is very very important. You need to know about SQL, otherwise you will be not understanding about the commands that I am going to write. Okay, and if you want to learn about all the things from the scratch, from the zero, I already told you about the bootcamp, just go in the description and take the advantage. Okay, next thing basically spark.sql. Here basically what we'll be doing, create the catalog. Catalog if not exists, we already have this catalog, but if you don't have it, just write this command, directly run it, it will be creating. If you have it, no need to worry about that. Okay, next thing we'll be creating, you can also say use catalog, or directly I'll be taking all this thing first. Okay, suggestions only I've taken, just I'll edit it now, it will be easier for me. So create schema, and in this, what schema I want to create, I want to create the schema default is also present, but yes, let's create it. If not present for anyone, just directly they can use it. I have created schema, I have created the catalog. Now volume, create volumes. Volume is just like a folder. Previously we used to have DBFS, Databricks file system, but now Databricks, whenever you will be using the free edition, by default UC catalog is there. That is much more on the security point of view, on the governance point of view, much more advanced, and it is used. It is a modern this requirement of data engineering right now, UC catalog. If you are using a Databricks, definitely UC catalog will be there. So create volume, if not exists, directly we'll be creating the volume, and in the default I want to create Cricket API underscore project. That is the name of this that we are taking, and we will also create a base path. Just define, I am just defining some of the things. So we'll be saying it at volumes. I can copy it from here. I can go to volumes, directly go here and take the copy from here. Okay, just take it from here and paste it in this, and just in place of CSV directly say this particular, this will be my now base path. So just I'll run this command so that it creates all those kind of stuff and everything whatever is required, like volumes or schema or whatever. Okay, if you don't have any of these like catalog, schema, you have created a fresh workspace, directly it will create everything, no need to worry about anything. Okay, so catalog will be like a folder, like a top level container will be there. Inside that databases will be there, different kind of schemas can be created similar to databases. Next, volumes. Okay, there will be volumes that I'll be creating. So I'll go here, go to default, go to volumes, refresh it off. If you'll refresh, definitely it should have one more new. Okay, I've given a wrong spelling. Okay, default, DFAULT. So this can also mess up the things. Okay, So we'll delete this one. It has created into different this thing. So let it be. Or volumes also I will delete. This is the wrong spelling one, that's why it is created into different this thing. Okay, so we'll delete this one. Just no need to worry about this part, and just go delete. Okay, so now when you go to the default this one schema, the previous one, the correct spelling one, so now we have the volumes here. Just refresh it if you have an option. Not have, just refresh it like this. Now you can see two volumes here. One volume is the base path, that is this one. In this only we'll be going to push all our data, all our things from the API that we'll be getting. Okay, so that is why it is important. Now let's go and call this API, get this API. We'll be hitting this particular API to get the data. So first what we'll be doing, we'll be creating a new cell, okay, in this, and we'll be saying calling cricket API. So we'll be calling the cricket API, and we'll say API underscore key. Here you have to define your key. So as of now I am pasting my key. If you use my key, you can definitely use it, but it is for free, so I don't know till how much extent it will be available, and how many people can use it. If you want to use it, directly use it, no need to worry about that thing, but it is for free, so better to have your own API key. Okay, it is free for lifetime, so definitely you can use it for lifetime, and you can take the leverage of that. Chalo, next thing. So basically that is the API. So now I'll be hitting the API. From where you can get it? Directly you can hit, like directly you can say here, click here. Directly if you tap on that, it will be giving you documentation. I don't want you to go into that documentation, get all those kind of thing. No need to do that. I already have this key. I have to pass like this. So I'll make it much what we say. We are programmers, we are coders, we are engineers, so we have to make it automated. Okay. So what we'll be doing, URL. So we'll be creating f string of this, means I'll be passing this particular thing. Okay, so I have copied that and I will pass it like this. I have copied it from here, documentation. You can copy it from the code directly, or you can type it directly. You can type it also. So now I'll be using the main request. I told you, right, in the this one when we were importing this, I told you that there is a request API. So that I'll be using now, and I will be saying basically request dot get. Okay, now I'll be getting this, and API underscore URL, that is a this thing will be passing request this is it is. Okay, so now we have this particular thing also, like a request of this thing. And now what next step, what I am going to do, now I have the response of that. Now I want to also, if any problem comes in, any kind of issue comes in, if the API is not able to respond you, I need to get a response also on that also, that API not available, or API not available, not able to very high load, or invalid API key, any kind of those things. So it should give that. So I have to raise the status. I'll be raising a status. So many things. This AI genie is there, na? Okay, so I am raising it like that. There is a function into this one, so we can use that and directly raise like this. Okay, we can raise like this. I'll keep my this here. Okay, so now what we are doing, we are raising the status, and also I need to get the API data also. Whatever data you are getting, you need to store it somewhere, right? You need to restore it somewhere into a JSON format. You will be getting the data into a JSON format. So that I am doing, I am converting the data into a JSON format, proper JSON format, storing it, and I can also print it like this. And I can also say print your API data. It will add JSON is like a dictionary. It will be having key and value pairs. So I can just say dot keys, and I can just print it off. Okay, like this one extra. This is there. We can run this, and directly it will be giving you the keys. What all things are there into this? Into the dictionary, API key is there, data is there, and status info is there. These all things are there. So if you want to print that JSON, you want to see that actual JSON value. So what you can do? You can say JSON dot dumps. Okay, JSON.dumps, and directly you can pass your API data comma indent. I want to indentation also proper. I want to see that data into proper format, so I can pass it like this. Okay, indent to, and directly it will be giving you a list. So I want only starting 2000 values. So just print it off. So this is how it looks like. You can see China women's team ID, China women's versus Malaysia women team. This is there. Then link is there of that. Then what is the fantasy embedded? It is embedded on what is the series of that. All those kind of stuff you can see. Like data, you are getting the data from the API itself directly. The API is giving you a response from the data itself. Now you are calling the Cricket API, and first we are storing the API key here. Next we are storing the URL here, and if any kind of problem comes in, this has to raise the issue, basically wrong API key or network issues. Like if you want to test this, just I will add one extra character at the last, 8 suppose. Okay, just I will run this. Let's see what happens. So now you can see that API failure is there. It is not directly failing, but it is giving you a proper response. So what we say, exception handling kind of thing is also happening. So directly you can give, and API keys, network issues, server issues, any kind of those kind of issues are there that you will be getting in. So in that particular scenarios, these kind of functions, like this is the like how real engineers do the things. If you want to learn about these real data engineering skill sets and from the fundamentals from the scratch, we already have the bootcamp of data engineering. Many people will ask me how to learn, what to do, what is the roadmap. So I am giving you a structured path, very structured. In the link is there in the description with a coupon code. Directly use it. And if you want to ask any doubts, like directly any doubts regarding the bootcamp, we have our support number. Directly WhatsApp on that, chat on that, and directly you will be getting the response. Okay, no need to worry about that. Okay, next step, let's go to the next step. So now till now we have got the API response. We need to save the data also. I want to save the raw API response in the volumes. Okay, here comes the volumes. So basically whatever the raw data, till now I am only printing how many? Only first 2000 things, characters or things with the indentation I am printing. So I want basically that it should be saved, the whole data should be saved into a particular folder. Okay. So what I'll be doing, I'll be hitting like this, raw file path will be your base path. We already created a base path, so we'll pass it like this, base underscore path, and we'll be giving a current matches underscore raw dot JSON. Okay, the file name we are creating like this, and what we are doing, current JSON we are going, and we have to also open the file, okay, into a write format and write that data, so that data is also written into that file. So with open raw underscore file underscore path, into which mode I want to go? I want to go into a write mode, okay, and as file JSON dot dump, what I want to do, API underscore data comma file, I want to dump this, okay, into this. And after this everything is done, then say raw API data is saved at the whatever this is there, okay, that I need to give that raw. I will pass this file path, and we will say it as, just will run it. I think so this is fine with open, and just run it. When you run this, it will be going to this particular path. As of now, we didn't have any of the file. Now the time is 7:32. If I go to this, I don't have any file. I'll just refresh it off. We'll see. So now, okay, so now in 30 seconds ago, directly we have a file that is a JSON file, and directly it is of size this much, and everything is written into this particular file in a JSON format. Okay, so now what we are doing, we are saving the raw API response into the volumes directly. We are saving it. Now what I want to create a see, slowly gradually what we have done till now, we have imported the request, we have created the what we say, the catalog schema volume, we have called the API, directly hit that API, and we have saved into the volumes. Now what comes? Now comes the bronze layer. We need to create the bronze layer. Create bronze layer data frame or table. Okay. Once the data frame is created, directly table can be created, very easy. So what we'll be saying, we'll be having a bronze data. Okay. How you will be having it? So this data will be, right now it is in which format? It is in dictionary format. It is in dictionary format. You saw that, right? API date, that these are the keys: API key, data, status, info. These are the three major keys right now. Okay, and we have API key, we have ID. In this also so many values are there. In nested JSON data is also there, like this data is there. So basically what we'll do, we'll go to this bronze data format and directly we'll be creating our what? Keys and pair values. We are defining it right now in the bronze data frame, what all columns you need. So I want a source API, from which API you are getting this data, that I want. Okay, and this will be the API URL that we are getting. Okay, next thing will be your raw JSON. What raw JSON data you are getting from where, what all things are there. So that we'll be saying it from the dumps, json.dumps, and directly pass the API data, directly pass it off. Next thing what we'll have, we'll be having the ingestion time. Ingestion time very important. At what time, so that you can rectify at what time this data came into the system. Okay, so as of now we are passing it, we are declaring this particular dictionary right now. So we are just saying it is a list of dictionaries. Okay, so we are just passing it like this. So if you just print it off also, it will look like this. Okay, it will look like this. All those data, everything is there. Okay, no need to worry. I'll be one by one we'll be doing the things. Okay, so as of now we have the this particular thing, like your dictionary. Okay, and the next step, what we are going to do, we are going to create the schema. Bronze schema is also required, because from that only you are going to create the structure of the table. Okay, so we'll be defining like this. This particular three columns are there: source API, raw JSON, ingestion time. These three are the major ones. So this will be the string type, this will be the string type, and comma, last one will be your timestamp. Timestamp. So this will be creating what this particular step will be doing from 9 to 13. This will be creating your what? Your structure of the schema. Your schema structure will be created. Okay. So if you run this also, and you just see this also, you can just see struct type it is, and what all type of values will be coming in, that we have defined. Schema we have defined, because it is very important. Next step will be your bronze DF. Now we have to create our bronze table. So we'll say spark.create data frame, and here we'll be passing our major value, main value, data. In this only I need to pass that value. And from where? From bronze schema. As per the schema, just settle up all those values and with column, or you can just say like this particular command you will be giving, it will be understanding that it is a multi-line command. Okay, backslash with column. I am creating a column here basically. Okay, and in that column, which value I want, because in this we have what we have done. In this particular here we have defined that it should be none, but I don't want none to be populated everywhere. I want this to be populated at a what we say, at runtime, dynamically. So what I am doing it here, so I am passing this and comma current timestamp, because we have used the PySpark, this thing, CURRENT timestamp. Okay, so this will be giving you the data, and you can directly display the things. You can directly display bronze DF directly like this. Just print it and just see that how the data looks like, if it is failing or okay, it is running. Okay, so now we can see all the API response data. Right now also you are not seeing into row and column format. Why? I'll tell you. Because we have not unnested or exploded this data right now. So right now what we'll be doing, we'll be hitting this particular column into the next silver layer. We'll be doing that. But now we have created the data frame of bronze, and right now what we are doing, we have like ingestion time, everything is structured, everything is there, and we have everything here in the data frame itself. But in the data frame is just at the, it is in the RAM, it is in the compute. When your compute restart, your data frame is gone. So we want a permanent storage. We need to create a table. So I will be save the bronze table. Okay, so we'll be saving the bronze table now. Bronze dot write. This is a bronze df dot write. df dot write. We are writing the data, okay, and in this format, delta. It is a delta format by default. If you don't give it also, we are on Databricks, so directly you will be getting in delta format only. What in the mode override I want, what is the like override schema? If you want to give the override schema, if any kind of new columns are coming, directly you will be overriding the schema also. And at the last, just don't do this. Okay, so I'll say save as table. Okay, I'll be saving it to a table, and I'll be giving the workspace dot default dot cricket bronze current matches. From this only we'll be deriving all our different layers after this. Okay, print bronze table created successfully. Okay, so let's see, we run this. Now all the data has to be loaded into this table. Okay, so at the last we are creating a manage table. We are creating a manage table inside our Unity catalog, and the table name, this name, unit catalog name is this, workspace, schema name is default, table name is cricket, this one. Okay, if you want to rectify that table is created or not, just go here, copy this, just say select star from this, directly just run this. So it is a SQL command, directly it will run. When it will run, when this table will be completed or present, then only you will be able to see the data. So till now what we have done, this table is present, everything is there. If you go to the tables, just refresh it off into the default workspace, default tables, and you can see here right now only 7:39 it is, and right now 7:40 the time is. So here you can see that this table that has been created, cricket bronze current matches, this is the schema, this is the managed table by Anurag Srivastava. Right now we have created, this is how this was the first layer. Okay, right till now we have created the first layer, that is a bronze layer. That was a major part to bring the data to the Databricks ecosystem. Now the data is present to the Databricks ecosystem. First we'll push this data. Okay, let's push the data. Let's say pushing bronze layer code. We'll write a commit message and just push it. If any error comes, we'll try to solve it also. Okay, it is pushed successfully. Now you go to this, just refresh it. You will be able to see your you are able to see this one. Okay, your API, your this thing. Okay, directly you can use that, or if you want, you can also change the format of this. Let's change the format of this to py so that you can directly import it also, and just changing format so that you can directly use that. If it is in NB Jupyter notebook only you can import. If you want to directly use it in the source code or directly in this, directly you can do that. So this is in a Python format now. Okay, you go there, directly import it into the database. It will be compatible with that. So now what we are going to do, now we'll be creating different, I'll be telling you different two things. That is silver layer, so we'll be creating that, we'll be doing it now only, but we'll be doing it better. How exactly we work as a developer, that also I'll be teaching you. So we create a branch. Right now we have a main branch where our stable code is there. Okay, so I want to create a new branch out of it. That is, we call it as a feature branch, feature slash, and we will say it as creating silver layer code development. So that we are doing. So now we are creating our silver layer. So I don't want to disturb my main code, so I am creating a branch out of it, and on the branch I'll be creating the things, and then after that only I'll be merging that new branch to my main branch, so that my old code is not disturbed. Okay, so that we are doing. So now this is our this one. As you can see here, it will show you the branch also, so that it is showing. If you just refresh it, you will be also able to see here also. You can see it here, the feature branch also you can see, and in the feature branch also same thing will be there right now, because we have not done any development as of now. So because it is still updated to the main only. So now what we are going to do, we are going to create our new notebook. Okay, create notebook, and this will be saying it as notebook 2 do underscore, and this will be saying bronze to silver clean match table. So that we are going to do bronze to silver green. Now we are going to make the data much more meaningful. As of now it is very raw, you are not able to understand what the data looks like, what the whole JSON format looks like. You are not able to understand. If you will go here, go to sample data, you will be not able to understand. Basically if you just start this, and I'll show you. If you go to this thing, select compute, it is starting. Okay, so just refresh it off. Okay, so now it is bits. Actually it is a free edition now, so it will be bit slow also. That is not a problem. We'll just wait, or just we can say select star from this. Just run it. So here you can see this table. Directly we can query on that we have created right now only, and now we are going to hit, and this is how the data looks like. In one row only, all the data, everything is there. In one row only, that whole API data is there. Whole API data has been pushed into one row. That we don't want. I want to make it much better, or I want to make it what we say, much more segregated, structured. So let's do it. So first thing first, that is we are going to use our API. Okay, so one more tab I'll open. I'll copy this thing from there only. And one more advantage of this, that is of Databricks table or Delta table, it is having a lineage thing, okay, or history or lineage, all those kind of things. So in the lineage you can see from where this table is getting loaded, or after this who will be using this particular table, all those kind of stuff you can see. So you can see that this notebook, from this notebook, this is upstream from where the data was coming, and directly from where you can use that. So directly we'll copy this and we'll paste it here, and we'll change the format also right now only into this. And in this particular thing we'll be not needing what request, because already from the API we have all the things. So we'll say importing libraries here. Next step will be your as of now we have everything. Now I need to read this data, this bronze data, the main bronze data I want. So I want to read the bronze table. The bronze table will be reading to get the things. Okay, so just a second. Just a second. Okay, better. Okay. Okay, so now what we are going to do, we are going to hello. Okay, so now what we are going to read the bronze table. So how to get that bronze table details? Directly we have copied it, and directly we'll say bronze underscore df. Okay, that we are going to hit. Just I'll make some space. Bronze underscore df, that we are going to hit, and we will be using Spark. Directly just use Spark. Spark will be helping you to read the table, to distribute the things, to do all those kind of things, everything. Okay, so that we are using, and this is a table name. Directly we are hitting on this, and raw JSON. We are having a raw, we'll be creating a folder, because this will be having the data into raw JSON format, because it is all unstructured right now. Okay, so we'll be creating select raw underscore JSON. Okay, raw JSON, and we'll collect this. Okay, collect means because it is having the data into very nested format data is there. So I need to explode that, get the data, get the proper into the proper columns. That is very, very important. So what we are doing, dot collect, and directly hitting this into this, and raw underscore JSON like this. So now basically this particular column will have a better data, and API data is also there. So API data will be equal to JSON.loads. So what exactly we are doing? Collect will be like, it will be bringing the first load into a driver memory, directly into a driver memory. And this is okay here because API data, API response is very small right now. So that is not a problem. So that's why we are using bringing the data into a driver memory right now. Okay. After this, basically JSON.loads that we are going to use. This particular function will help you to convert the JSON string into the Python dictionary. There will be a JSON string. I want it into a Python dictionary so that we can extract the data fields, different kind of data fields that contains the things, and we can fill it or give it to a proper final values, columns we can create. So that we are doing. So JSON.loads, and we'll be passing raw underscore JSON that we have created. Okay. Next step will be our this thing matches. Matches is equal to API underscore data and dot get, that will be hitting, and this will be data and comma this. Okay. After this, basically this now we will be getting all our matches data into the matches variable. Now we can print also, just to rectify, total matches found. How many total matches found? So what will be the length of this particular matches not dictionary list? That will be length of the matches, that will number of the matches basically. So I'll say it as length comma length of matches CHS. Okay, this is how this will look like. And after this, basically matches 0, the first 0 means it is a list right now. Okay, it is a list, so I can directly say index of this. So index of the first, I want to get the first value so that I can see the things. Okay, if len matches is greater than 0, okay, else no matches found. Okay, just a normal if else statement I am writing. Length of matches is greater than 0. Okay, better, I think so. This last one not required. Okay, matches spelling, run it again. Okay, so now I can see that total number of matches also. I can see 25 matches are there, and I can also see the first one. This is how the data, this is a sample of the data. First list ka pehla dictionary, this is the first dictionary of the list. This is how it looks like. Okay, so now I can get all those values whatever is required, like ID of this particular match, name of the match, China women versus the Malaysia women, third match it is, and in the Hong Kong it is happening. Then match type, it is T20, status is this, like Malaysia women opted to bowl. If you want to see basically from where we are getting that, so directly you can tap on this also, and directly you can go and see that China ka flag hai ye. In this only somewhere it will be there, I think so. This is just an image, let it be. Both team images, flags images are there, that's it. Okay, so this is giving you, it is reading, just we are reading the value. Now I want to extract, I don't want all those values, I only want the relevant columns only. Okay, so what I'll be doing in the step 3, extract only the useful fields, because in the API mostly all the keys or all the number of columns or number of fields will be, it will be returning to you. So you have to decide what all columns you want, what you want into your final output. Okay, in the final tables or final output, what you want to use. So that we are going to do. So I want silver rose, I'll be creating a list basically, that we are calling it as a silver row. Okay, so now next step will be for, I'll be looping on this now, because this is a list, match in matches. Okay, and after this team is equal to match dot get. Okay, and teams, I am getting this particular thing. What I am getting this particular thing, this particular field first. Teams, which team, in which, between which team it is. Next thing what I'll get the score, score, SCORE. ठीक है, I'll be getting the score also. In this only it should come. Why it is not showing? In this only it should come. Basically, what is the score of that particular thing? So that also, these two fields I want. So team also I want that. As of now I'll pass it as a list, empty list, and score also I'll pass, and we'll say it as match dot score is equal to match dot, and this will be score. Okay, and this is how it looks like. So there will be different teams, like team 1, team 2, like this teams will be there. So what we'll be doing, so basically, okay, so first we will be safely extracting team 1 and team 2, and we'll be seeing the things, basically the things are equal or not, if it is not avoiding the things, whatever data we are finding, it is correct or not, all those kind of stuff we'll be doing. Okay, so real APIs, it is a real, whenever you are working with real APIs, real API usually return the nested JSON. These kind of nested JSONs will be there. Okay, so for example, like teams, here you can see teams are there. In this, basically you can see that teams comes first as a list, and score comes another nested list. Okay, in the nested field the score will be there. So that we have to find out, so that we are going to solve here. So we are creating another one, that is team of 0. I want the first value, first teams. Okay, and if len length of teams is greater than 0, else none. Not this, I'll say it as none, else none, and this also will pass it as none. Okay, now it's simple as that. Okay, so now after this what we are going to see basically what is happening. So we have ran that, and we can also say score underscore 1 is equal to none as of now, and score underscore 2 is equal to none, underscore 2 is equal to none. Okay, after this what we are going to do, if length of score is greater than 0, okay, whatever it is greater than 0, then only pass this, otherwise just give the things and directly. So here basically we are formatting the score as per the readable, we are making it readable, so that instead of giving you the raw format, raw JSON, the output should look very, like if you run this one and you just print it off, I'll show you how it looks like. If I run this, index out of range, okay, let it be. Score 1, I want to print this, I think so it is none, that's why nothing is coming. Okay, let it be. So what we are going to do here, so here it should be inside this for loop only. I don't know why I went after this showcasing everything into the different cell, but it should be there because we are getting into the matches only. Matches the main list from where you are getting all those things, so that we are writing it like this. And if you like if you print like this, what will happen, I'll show you. If you go inside this and if you just print score 1, and after this, after first iteration only, just break it, just to show you how the data looks like. So if you just print, it is none right now. Okay, so we have to get the things into a proper format. I want to get the things into a proper format, so I have just written it. I'll just Okay, so it will be giving you data into a proper format. Like basically, if I need to show you that how the data will look like, if why I have done this kind of formatting. This formatting is important. Why? Because if you will not do this, if you want to, this will basically. So this will help you to formatting it in real score display, this like this. If you want to example, so that we are doing it here. That is how many overs it is. Get that from the dictionary directly, give it. After this, basically your this thing and how much wickets are there, all those kind of stuff we are getting it, and then only printing it. That is what we are doing for the score 1 and score 2. If it is greater than 0, then what you have to do. If it is less than 0, greater than 1, then what we have to do. Okay, score 1 and score 2, that we are building. Okay, next thing, basically the silver layer. We have to create the main silver layer now. So for the silver rows, silver underscore rows dot append, I want to create the list of that. Okay, it is a append, this thing, list of dictionaries. So what we'll be doing, we are having many columns into it. We have match ID. Okay, in the match ID I'll be getting all those match dot get, because you have seen it here. Like what all columns are there? We have match ID, we have name of the match, we have match type, all those things. You can also just copy this and say this to build that like Genie to build this, or directly you can type it one by one. So better we'll build this directly. So what we'll do, we'll build this with Genie. Okay, Genie को directly बोल सकते हो, directly I can pass you that code and directly you can use that. ठीक है, directly you can use it from the GitHub also, but practice it one by one. You do it, that will be better. That is how you will understand the things. Otherwise you will not understand the things. So we'll just run it off. This is not required. Run it again. So now, okay, so now it has prepared your number of rows, 25 rows, silver rows it has prepared. So we have to give our silver, what we say, structure, your structured schema also. So I'll say create a structured schema for silver rows. Okay, so it will create a silver schema basically. It will create a silver schema. Your match ID is there, match name is there, match type, status, venue. Okay, everything is there. This looks good. Okay, this looks good. This looks good. Okay, so next thing, after this, after creating a schema, I want to also push my data frame. I need to create my data frame from the list and also want to create display that. So that I'll be doing. So I'll be not directly writing it. I'll say silver df. I am creating my data frame. Spark dot create data frame. I want to create the data frame and I want to pass silver rows. Okay, silver rows into this silver rows. It looks good. And silver schema I want to pass, and what I want to do, I will be doing it into the next row. What happened here? Silver underscore rows it is. Okay, let it be, my bad. Okay, and after this dot with column, the match day I need to pass, right? So column mn and directly pass match date comma to date. Okay, to date it will be, and after this basically your column that has to be passed match date. Okay, that you have to pass like this. So that will be passing, and in the next value in multi-line comment, this I have to write. So I'll be writing like this, column, and next thing, at what time we loaded this, load date, loaded at, LOADED, loaded at comma, not comma, sorry, current timestamp, that we have to pass like this. And after this I can display it directly, display of silver silver df directly, just run it. If you want to learn about these things from the scratch, from the zero, want to understand what we are doing, how we are doing, step by step, everything, we have a structured dedicated bootcamp of data engineering. In the description we have the link, or you can directly go on the Google, directly tap data with Anurag, and from that you can get this particular thing. Enroll now pe tap karo, enroll now pe directly you can tap on enroll now, and directly go in the description, you will be getting the link of this particular thing. Okay, this particular website link you will be getting, and directly tap on register now. You will be, it is having 125 hours of content is there, and we have explained what all things will be present in this. Other than that, we have broken down everything, what all things will be there. 125 hours of content, 18 plus modules are there, proper interview focused it is, and you get a dedicated coupon also that is already working. Directly tap here, use that, and already it is very affordable. After the coupon code, it becomes much more affordable. Use that right away. Okay, if you are waiting, if you are struggling into it, get into data engineering to switch, many people I have helped with this bootcamp. Definitely you can also get the help from this, and you can get the things. Okay, so this is how now the data looks like after the bronze. This is how the main data, the main structured data, it is much more cleaner, it is much more segregated, and proper match days loaded at score, everything is loaded into this one. Now the next part comes. Next part is the major part. I need to, right now it is not a data frame, I want to load this into proper what, it should be loaded into a table, permanent storage I want. So what I'll be doing, I will be creating a silver table, silver df dot write, and we will be writing like this dot format nahi bhi dena, it is not compulsory, but yes, if you are working on another IDE or anything, not on Databricks, so yes, format will be necessary on Databricks. By default the format will be delta. Okay, if you don't give it also, then also it will be delta only. Next thing, dot format, not mode, it will be override schema also you can give. So next again we'll be doing like this, I'll be saving it as table, and cricket silver cricket matches. Okay, and at the last I'll be printing one success message, print silver table created successfully. Okay, just run it and everything will be loaded. Okay, after this, if you want to rectify also, just go here, say select star from this, just run it, you will be able to see all the data, you will be able to see everything, all the data will be present here into the table. And if you want to go there and just refresh it, like into the data, where it is, okay, go to the catalog, okay, it's bit slow. Okay, default, then table I will be going, I want to see. Okay, so now you can see that right now it is 8:05 right now, 8:05 p.m. and you can see 8:06 it is, and we have created another table, that is a silver df. You can see that silver table has been created, and this will be present. Okay, we have a sample this one, and we can see data. We need to attach the compute, then only we can see, but yes, we have done the select star and we can see all the data. This is you can see the score, right? Score 1, score 2, everything you can see, you can compare everything. And this is a format, this is a better format, right? It is a better format, not in the JSON format, proper format is there. That's why we have done the formatting here. I was saying na ki we have to do the formatting, so for this only we have written this code. That was very important. So we have done this, that is we have created a silver layer also. After this, our code has been done, the feature branch has to be updated, right? Silver code has been done and tested. So now we do the commit and push. Like if you do the commit and push, after this you go to the GitHub, and I am telling you the DevOps part also, like how basically the merge, the deployments and everything is happening. Just a brief. So now we can see that main thing, but in the main branch is behind. Our main branch is behind. We don't have the latest code there. So we'll say compare and pull request. We'll be creating a PR pull request. We'll be creating and we'll be merging it. This is silver layer code merge to main. Okay, that's it. And create the pull request. We are creating the pull request. We are sending this data. It will be checking for any kind of merge conflicts are there, any problems are there. If it's not there, just we'll be pushing it. Okay, with the commit message directly it will be pushing the data, and now it has been pushed, it has been merged. When you go to the code, Go to the main branch. You can see it here 1 minute ago. The data has been now pushed to this thing. Okay. Now the feature branch is, this one is not required. You can delete it also or let it be. Okay. Majorly we delete it also. So now what we'll do, we'll create another. Now comes the golden layer, right? The golden layer is also there. So what we'll be doing, we'll be creating our golden layer. Okay. So we'll be going to the golden, this thing. Firstly, we'll be creating our branch. View all branches. Let's create a new branch. New branch. On the main itself, we'll be creating feature / gold final layer analytics. Just like that I'm creating. In this only we'll be doing our analytics, and we'll be also doing our this thing, what we say, your golden layer preparation. So just pull it so that the gold layer also comes to the Databricks also, and just drop down, but tap that, and just after this you can just switch to gold layer. This will be the updated layer. On the main only I have created this thing, and now I'll create a new notebook that will be calling it as golden layer. Okay, this will be our golden layer. This will be our golden layer. Third notebook we'll be creating, that will be calling it as third this thing. What we have posted, format kya tha? Format was this only, right? For this also I'll change the format to source, and we will say it as 3_gold layer analytics preparation. Okay, just like that, a random name I have given, and now we will be writing our code. Okay, now we will be writing our code. So for the golden layer, what is necessary? No API is necessary, no response, everything is there. In the silver layer, everything is clean. Now I need to do my analytics, or I need to do some kind of stuff and everything. So what we'll be doing, firstly we will be bringing our from PySpark, our first one of the, chalo sara karke just remove this, and only one I want. Functions. The functions are very important. PySpark functions. Whenever you are working with the PySpark, this is one of the library that will be most used directly. We do it import star only, but usually you should only import those library that is important. But yes, we are doing it. Everything we are importing libraries, proper libraries. Now in the next step, basically read the silver layer. So now we'll be reading the silver layer, that is silver_df is equal to spark.table. And what table it is? Not like this. What is the table name? It is default mein silver, copy and paste it. Okay. So now we are reading this table directly from this. You can also display it if you want, but let's display silver df directly. We'll just see how the data looks like, whether data is correct or not, whether we have just seen that data will only come here. So that only we are going to do. So here we can see a full data frame of okay. So we can see full the data frame based on T20 test, everything is there into a simple table. Right now we are able to display into a silver layer. Now comes the gold thing. Okay. Now comes the main approaches. So main approaches will be basically the golden. I'll be reading the silver match type distribution. I'll be distributing different, because as of now I can see T20 test, ODI, everything is there into this particular table only. So what I'll be doing, I'll be saying gold. Here I'll write a title also. Gold analytics. These are the analytics now. Okay. Match type distribution. I am doing a match type distribution. If frequently any report is running on top of this, we can create different gold tables. Okay, directly we can create. But yes, as of now we are not creating tables. We are just, it is very simple. Directly do a create table, save as table, directly do on the PySpark, or create a view on top of that things. Directly it will be created. But yes, we are not doing. We are directly what we are doing. We are just writing the queries to showcase how the analytical queries looks like and how it makes the things much more easier. So we are saying .df _df. So we are using a silver df, and we need to group by. What group by I want to do? Because I want to do the group by on top of my match type. Okay. And .agg what? Your count. I want to use the aggregation on count star. I want to do Okay, and this I'll be aliasing, proper alias it, so that it becomes like you can see the proper better names. Okay, match counts or total matches, anything, total matches. I am doing total matches on top of this, and directly I can use this. You can also order by on that, but we are not doing. So directly if you do this, so this will be saving, and this is how it looks like there is a null type this also, and there's a ODI, one ODI is there, 17 T20s are there, and 6 test matches are there. Okay, that is how it looks like. Let's make the next one. Okay, so basically count star means total number of rows, just count it off. So we are also doing we can also do a order by. I want the top one. As of now it is showcasing a top one. If there are many matches, so how many, if you can see directly, you can see how many T20 matches were there, how many test matches were there, how many ODI matches were there. Okay, all those kind of stuff you can calculate. Next analytics, let's do the next analytics. That is basically here we'll say it as 2, and what I want to do, venue wise, like different venues are there, right? So venue wise match count, at which stadium how many matches happened, those kind of steps I want to do. So I'll say gold venue DF. Okay, so gold venue DF we are creating, and this also we are creating on top of our silver layer. Directly we are creating, and we are doing a group by on what? Group by on venue. Group by on venue we are doing, and same aggregation you have to do, same simple on what you have to create or find the grouping or counting, on that only you have to create the group by directly. Okay, total matches, and after this basically okay, one more bracket should come, and you can also order by, or directly you can say display. Okay, as per the venue it will be showcasing you the data, so that we have to see. So just run it off, and now so we are finding whichever venues, like host the things, directly you can see the things, and it is very common analytics pattern. Like basically you can see which venue has the most congestion, which all type of values are there, which all type of matches are happening most, which is the busiest one, all those kind. There is an Arun Jaitley Stadium also, 2 matches are happening there. There is different kind in Dhaka also, Karachi also, all those kind of, in Lucknow also. So all those kind of matches as per the stadium, as per the venue it is showcasing. Team wise matches also, if you want to see that also, we can be done. Like directly go here, pass it like this, and third analytic queries I will be writing, that is team wise match count. Okay, team wise match count I want to do. So first one, team 1 DF will be creating, and we'll say it as this. Everything will be defining, because silver DF is all base. Okay, so you can also create a gold DF directly, but not required, because you can create multiple gold tables out of a silver layer, multiple silver tables out of a bronze layer. Okay, that can be done, and you can also use multiple bronze tables to create a single silver layers. Joining conditions and everything will be there, so that also can be done. You can do all those kind of stuff, so no need to worry ki basically what to use where and what. Okay, so select column. There is a column, team column is there, right? In the silver DF, whenever here we have displayed, there is a team column here. Okay, I'll show you. This one, team 1, team 2, these things are there, right? So that what we are doing, team wise match count we are doing. Team 1, team 2 will be segregating all teams. We will doing a union, so that common duplicate thing should not come. Okay, so that's why we are doing a union on that. Union, intersection, these kind of things are there na. So that union we are doing, so that duplicates are avoided. So that we are doing. So we are creating a column that is team 1. Okay, and this we will alias it as team. Okay, simple as that. And next thing what we want, another team, same kind of this we can write. What is the issue? Okay, it's fine. Team is not a column in this. Team 2, did you mean team 2? Yes, it is correct. I am just aliasing it. Okay, so that is fine. So all team DF. Okay, I am just doing all teams DF, so that I can get team 1 df, team 1 df, union dot union team 2 df. ठीक है, that is how. And after this gold team df is equal to all teams df dot group by of team. ठीक है, team group by I am doing. And after this, in the next line, what we are going to do, we are going to aggregate as per the total. You want the total of the things, right? So we are going select star of count all the rows, and you can also alias it so that you see the better, like better things and everything. Matches played, and just run it off. So it will be creating 2 columns, and it will be showcasing, like I need to display it also, otherwise lazy evaluation will be there, and you will be not able to see any of the value. Okay, so now if you run this play, so now you'll be able to see the gold, like as per the table here you can see China women team is there, 2 matches they are played, most matches is played by Malta, Indonesia, these kind of teams. Delhi Capitals is there, Lucknow Super Giants are there, all those kind of team, everyone is there, all IPL teams will be listed here. ठीक है, Chennai Super King is there, Punjab Kings are there, ठीक है, everything is there listed. So as per the team also things have been this thing. So you can make many analytical queries out of this, that is match overview you can do, total number of matches, how many played, SQL queries you can write on top of this, all those kind of stuff we can write, because we have our silver table already ready. Like if I just showcase you final analytics queries, okay, and in this one query I'll write this query. Firstly it will be a SQL query or direct Python query only we'll write into a SQL, into this spark.sql only we'll write, and we'll say it as match overview, the whole summary of the match. Basically it displays now after the match, it shows that how many scores who have played, how many total matches, or whole tournament, this thing you can see na. So that match overview we are placing, that is display of spark.sql. Okay, and in this we'll be writing the query in this, but firstly let's write the SQL query. The SQL query will be select of count star as total matches. What all things I want? I want the match types, I want the total venues, and I want match type, I want match total venues, I want like ODI, different kind of matches are there na, and this will be getting from the silver table itself, the silver layer, silver table, match type, match score, everything in the venue, everything is there, match type is there, match venue is there, everything is there, right? So we'll be hitting this particular column, and after this we'll be counting this thing. Okay, count distinct match type. Okay, match type. First we'll say from which table I want it from the silver table. Okay, just paste your silver table so that you have the reference of the column. Basically that is very important, otherwise you will be just writing all the whole column again and again. Total matches type, total match types. Okay, next thing will be count of distinct, and in this basically what you will be pasting, your venue as total venues. ठीक है, अरे कहाँ, as total venues. ठीक है, like this you will be passing this one, match type will be there, this will be there. Next thing, one more thing I want, no I think so that is fine. We'll just try why it is coloring in red color. I think so the spelling mistakes are there. What were there? Match type and venue. I think so this is correct. Okay, this, paste it here. Acha, the spelling the table name was not correct. Okay, so now we'll be using this particular, let's see what the output comes, and directly we can pass this particular query into our this spark.sql statement. Directly you can pass it off, and this will also display a df directly. If you pass this, not like this, f string should be there, 1 2 3, and now if you pass this, this is correct now. So this will be running and displaying the data like this. So this also you can save it or give the proper high level these things also. So this is how the things looks like. If you want to learn all those steps, how I wrote these kind of queries, you write these kind of proper queries, analytical queries. When you are a data engineer, you can learn about these things directly. You should know about these things. Firstly, SQL should be you should be master of SQL. So if you want to learn, we already have a bootcamp. I already told you, just go in the description. I have already given the direct link, or you can go onto our website datawithanurag.com, tap on enroll now. This is our bootcamp. This is our flagship DataX bootcamp. And if you want to learn about DataX, Azure bootcamp also is there. It is very affordable as of now. You can use that. Early discount is there. And in this, basically, that is a DataX bootcamp. 125 hours of content is there. 125 hours of content. 18 plus modules are there. Directly tap on register today. Full details of the bootcamp is there here with the proper testimonials and all. I have posted here student testimony. You have got placed, that you can see, or people who are into the bootcamp, what are they saying about the bootcamp, everything. And directly you can use the coupon code is also there in description. Use that. It is all active, YT_FAM, and directly apply this, use that, and directly you can enroll. It is the most affordable data engineering bootcamp as of now. You can take the advantage of that, where you can learn about proper production ready code or production ready best practices, core data engineering skill sets you can learn and crack any kind of interviews. Okay, so that gold layer done. So that we are doing. So gold layer, we are pushing it here. We go to the GitHub, go to our this code. It will be showcasing whatever the new compare and pull request will be creating. Gold layer created, and directly you can create the pull request. It will be checking, and you have to push the data to your gold this main branch. So now I'll be also mentioning this particular I'll be mentioning directly the code of this one, the repository of this. Directly you can clone it and use it, or fork it. There is an option to directly fork it. So it will give you, it will make the copy of this particular repository. When you fork this from here, it will make a copy of this repository into your own repository. That will be the advantage. Directly you can use this. So this is how the things look like. This was all about this. I have given you all the details, all the things, and we have talked about many things. Definitely, see, we cannot do in one video or in 2-3 videos. You cannot understand about all data engineering skill sets, all data engineering. But yes, if you do these kind of small projects, you will be learning a lot. Okay, if you take some basic idea, or this is how in the bootcamp also we have done the things. Okay, if you want to learn about those things, link is there in the description. Meet you, and any kind of doubts, comment things are there, comment in the comment out, and I'll try to respond as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Bye bye.